In 1972, hundreds of Native activists from across the country, Lakota, Ojibwe, Navajo, Cherokee, and more, set out on a cross-country caravan they called the Trail of Broken Treaties. Their mission was simple: confront the federal government with a truth it had avoided for generations, that Native nations were owed justice, land, and the honoring of more than 370 treaties the U.S. had signed, and then broken. Led by the American Indian movement, caravans roared across America, growing larger with every mile until they reached Washington, D.C., just days before the presidential election. But when they arrived, the federal officials who promised to meet them suddenly backed out, leaving hundreds of activists with no place to stay. So they occupied the Bureau of Indian Affairs building. For 6 tense days, the BIA became a fortress of protest, files seized, signs hung, and the voices of Native nations echoing through the halls of the very agency meant to serve them. The government panicked, calling it an uprising. The activists called it survival. Their demand? A 20-point plan for sovereignty, treaty restoration, and real power for tribal nations. And although the occupation ended with negotiated amnesty and safe passage out, the moment forced the country to face its own history of broken promises. The Trail of Broken Treaties wasn't just a march. It was a reminder that Native nations were still here, still fighting, and no longer willing to be ignored.